Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Friedman. I'm the 6th grade team leader. I can't wait to have a great year with you. Today you're going to be seeing some tips from all of your teachers how to really do your job as a 6th grader. First up, lockers with Lafley.
Good morning kids, I'm Mr. Lafley and I'm here to tell you about lockers, how to open them, how to keep them clean, and everything you need to know. Step 1, identify the locker as yours. This is my locker. Step 2, use 2 hands. Clear it to the right by talking to your neighbor and saying something like, Miss Claxton's hair is so fabulous. You stop on your first number. In this case, 28. You land on the second number the second time because it's the second number. Then you slowly go to your last number. Pause. Press in, turn to the right till it gets tight. Then use 2 hands and pop it open. Now you successfully opened your locker. Once you've opened your locker, please be polite, clear the area to allow others to get by. Remember, do not share your combination. Now, children, how often do we go to your lockers? 4 times a day. Repeat after me. In the morning, after period 3, after lunch, and the end of the day. Realize I'm in this hallway and I don't want to catch you here other than those times during the day. Now, musicians, you may be able to get a break and put your instruments away, but everybody else, 4 times a day. Repeat after me, 4 times a day. That's Mr. Lafley with news you need to know.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Pluchino, and I'm here to talk about how to get some extra help. Okay, one thing you can do is during Bulldog time. Cute little Bulldog. Bulldog time is from 8:15 until 8:30, and you will need a Bulldog time pass. You will have to get that signed by a teacher, and arrangements will be made. Another way to get help is during lunchtime. You make arrangements with the teacher ahead of time, bring up your nifty lunch, and have lunch with the teacher while you're doing some work. The last way to get help is after school. You'll have to arrange ahead of time with the teacher and go to their room and have your session with the teacher. There's also going to be a homework club. You need parental permission. We will have those forms, and that is also after school. We're hoping that's going to be about 3 times a week. So there are different ways you can get help. Take advantage of it. Don't be a little crab inside the ball. Come on out and get some help, okay? Have fun.
Good morning, Baker Bulldogs. It's Mrs. McMillan here, and we're going to talk about some hallway rules. For example, you come and sit your back against the wall, and your feet not out in the hallway so people don't trip and fall. Hey, Mrs. Friedman, how are you?
Good. How is your day going?
It's great.
Yeah. My mom was asking me if I ate breakfast, and I told her, of course I ate breakfast, Mom. It's the first day of school.
How did your mom ask you that?
She sent me a text.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
So you can use your phones in the morning, as long as you use them responsibly.
She's always texting me.
That's so fun. You know, I think I'm going to go talk to Mrs. Claxton, because I want to talk to her about some English stuff. So I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okay. Oh, wait, you can't do that. You have to wait for the bell to ring. We have to stay here until the first bell rings, and then you can go see Mrs. Claxton.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, check this out.
Oh, yeah, all the rules right here.
Oh, let's see. Sit with your back against the wall. Yeah, we're good. Do not block the doorways.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't do that. The teachers don't like it.
I don't want to get a teacher mad at me.
No, me either.
I guess they probably want to be able to get into their classroom. What do you think?
Easy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Use an inside voice.
Mm-hmm. We were doing that.
Okay, and I think we get to sit next to like our friends,
Yeah,
right?
it's whoever you want, really, as long as you're not getting up all the time. So just pick some people you like and sit with them.
Okay. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. I can do that. I don't like to touch people with germs, you know. And use electronic devices responsibly. So I guess texting is okay,
Yeah.
listening to music.
As long as I bring my earbuds, that's fine.
I have to pack my earbuds.
Yep. And just no pictures.
Yeah, that would be really inappropriate to take pictures at school. I think you get in really big trouble. don't you?
Yeah, they don't like that.
Okay, I'm staying out of trouble in 6th grade.
Me too.
Well, you know what? We're gonna have a great year. I'm so excited.
Me too.
I get to use my phone in school.
It's gonna be awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I am Ms. Tolbert. So if you happen to be late to school one morning, you are going to come to the attendance office right through the front doors, and you are going to visit Miss Carpenter. You're going to sign in at the sheet, and Miss Carpenter is going to give you a pass to go to class. You're going to go to your locker, get your things for whatever class period it is, and then report to class and give your pass to your teacher. All right, so you have several different passes that you can ask for your teacher. The first one would be a lunchroom pass, so if you need additional help or assistance during class, all of your teachers will be able to help at some point during lunchtime. So you have lunchtime passes, and they could be different. You have counseling passes, so if you need to see the counselor during class, just ask for a counseling pass. Health room pass. If you get a boo-boo and you need to go see the health room nurse, you can just ask for a health room pass. Bathroom passes can be located inside your planner. Not all teachers use them, but most. It's located at the bottom. You have one per period for each week, so use them wisely.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Weitzel. Welcome, 6th graders. I will be talking to you about Bulldog Time. Bulldog Time is 15 minutes long, and it's first thing in the morning. Bulldog Time is where you can meet with the teacher, get organized, and prepare for your classes. So if you want to meet with the teacher, you need to do this ahead of time. Prepare to do this. You need to go meet with the teacher, receive a Bulldog pass from that teacher. It looks something like this. You will then give this pass to your Bulldog teacher to excuse you from Bulldog Time to go meet with that teacher. If you're absent the previous day, your first period teacher might even remind you to go get this pass first thing so that you can meet with all your teachers to get your makeup work. If you don't need to meet with a teacher, you're all good. This is the time to get organized. I have an organization checklist right here. And you can use this checklist if you would like to get yourself organized. Some of the things on here are fill out your planner for the week, organize your homework folder, go through your pockets of your binder. There should be no loose papers. Go through each section of your binder, get each subject organized, and check your supplies for the week or for that day, what you need for each class. So here's a good checklist to help you get organized. This time is also put aside for you to do any homework or assignments in advance. Be prepared, or anything that maybe you need to do or redo or make up. If you're all set, all your assignments are done, study, prepare yourself for an upcoming quiz or a test. And always, you may read a book, your favorite book. Bring your favorite book to read if everything you've done is all set and ready to go. I hope you use your Bulldog Time wisely. This is a great 15 minutes to get yourself set for the day and for the week.
Hey kids, this is Mr. Nice Wonder coming at you from room 217 with some tips on how to use electronic devices. Oh hey, just 1 second kids, let me finish this text. Oh, alright, I'm here to talk to you guys about how to use your devices at school and also how to use the Chromebooks. First and foremost, you'll be able to use a device in the morning while you're waiting after you've gotten off your bus. After that, turn the thing off, put it in your pocket. It stays off, it stays away. Okay, let's talk about Chromebooks. Here we go. A lot of you will be using these, especially in digital literacy class. There's right ways to use them and there's wrong ways. Okay, let's talk about carrying a Chromebook. 2 hands, okay? Not like this, not, hanging out, but 2 hands on the book, walk to your desk, set it down, then you can open the, in your seat, open the lid, and work with it. Now, when closing the lid, this is really important. Make sure you don't leave a pencil or anything sitting on it. I'll just use my phone as an example. If I close it and push down on it, I'm gonna break that screen. You break it, you buy it. So that's about it. We'll talk more about how to use these in class, but have a good year.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Claxton. I teach English at Baker. You don't want to get ugly with anybody. Being ugly doesn't mean that you're just being mean and saying nasty words and name calling. Being ugly can be ignoring people that you know need somebody to reach out and be a friend. When you're in the cafeteria today, if there's somebody sitting by themselves, don't be ugly. Don't ignore them and be okay because you have your friends. Invite them to come with you. If you do have friends and you change as the year goes on, don't talk about them behind their back. Don't get ugly. It's okay. Respect that they're changing and find yourself some new friends and respect the differences that you may have as you get older at school here. Reach out to people who are different, embrace those differences, and make new strong friendships that are going to help you in the workplace someday. You don't want to know everybody that's just like you. It's kind of boring. After a while, you're going to want to see people that have different ideas that challenge you and make you think of things in a new way. This is a great opportunity for you to start acting like an adult. Because you're young adults now. Go out and make a new friend today. Please don't get ugly by negative behaviors and don't get ugly by ignoring people. Everybody needs somebody at this school. Find your somebody. Find your somebodies.
Hello, I'm Mr. Fisher. I'm going to talk to you about grades. Okay, so now that you're in middle school, you no longer are getting ES's, P's, I's, and N's. In middle school, and from here on out, you're going to get A's, B's, C's, D's, and hopefully not E's. Okay, so mostly A's and B's is what teachers are what we're going to be looking for. Honor roll is a great thing to have if you can achieve that. That's mostly A's and B's. And if you do achieve that, which hopefully a lot of you will, we give out prizes every quarter. So hopefully you can get some of those prizes. That's 4 prizes a year. On the other end, you can be ineligible if you happen to have a very poor grade, like an E. If you happen to have that, your teachers are going to be very concerned and worried about you. Your parents are going to probably be upset, and you're not going to be able to get any of those prizes. So hopefully no one's ineligible, so we got to keep our grades up. A way to check our grades here at Baker is you'll go to Edline, and you can check your grades. So you'll see all 7 of your classes, and you can easily find what grade you have in each class. Sometimes you'll see some different letters that may be confusing, such as an X. If you see an X, that means you're excused from that assignment. So if you were out of town, for whatever reason it may be, your teacher may excuse you from a project or worksheet. You may also see a Z. A Z means you got a 0. You weren't excused, you got a 0, but you can make it up. So if you were on vacation, your teachers may give you a 0, and when you come back, you're going to have to make it up so you don't have that 0 and it becomes a letter grade. Or you may actually have a 0. It's not an O, this is a 0. You may have a 0. That means you didn't make it up in time, and you actually got a 0 for the grade. So that's grades with Mr. Fisher, and hopefully we get all A's and B's.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Pekar, scientist, and I'm here today to talk to you about Baker Middle School Planner. This planner is the single most important tool, along with your writing instrument, that you will possess. It's like a hammer for a carpenter, a scalpel for a doctor, a rock for a rock star. You need it. This planner has everything you need to know about middle school. Just look at it. It goes on and on and on. Plus, it is your primary organizational tool. Every day, every period, you write down what you need to know. Quizzes coming up, tests coming up, homework. Every night, you write it so you can read it and remember it. And we as teachers, we will take ink and we will stamp it, and your parents will know that we have seen you have done such a good job. Then you review it every night, and in the morning when you come into school to make sure you have everything you need. But wait, there's more. You also have small areas where you can write and substitute as a pass with the teacher's signature. And you can also secretly place all your important codes for computers and lockers hidden within this document. It has holes to fit your binder. Keep it, secure it, use it.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Mrs. Peters. Let me tell you what it means to be a good 6th grade student. The most important thing you can do is make sure that you are listening at all times. Your teachers have very important information for you, and even if your best friend is sitting next to you, it's important to always listen to what the teacher has to say. In order to be prepared each day, you need to remember your student planner. This is very important so that you can write your homework down for each class each night. You also need to make sure that you have your homework. You need to be prepared each day with your homework. Don't forget your pencil. Very important to have something to always write with. Make sure you have a binder, and in your binder you need to have dividers for each subject for each day. And don't forget a book. If you have a book and you have some free time, you always have something to do to keep you busy.
Good morning, I'm Ms. Leister, I'm the 6th grade counselor. Welcome to Baker. I just wanted to show you where the counseling office is and how to sign up to see a counselor. As you can see, this is the counseling office. You're going to walk in the counseling office and you're going to meet Ms. Lowith, our secretary. And she's going to assist you in signing up. You will take a half sheet of paper here. It's on this little table, and you'll fill it out, and you'll give it to Ms. Lowith. She's going to ask you if you need to see the counselor right away, or if it's something that could wait till later, or just kind of what the problem is. And with whatever you tell her, she will direct you as to whether or not a counselor should be seeing you right away, or we can send a pass later. If you do get a pass, you'll get something like this. It may be different colors, and the teacher will give that to you. You'll come into the counseling office. You'll sign in on this clipboard, okay? And it asks for your name, your date, and the time in or out. The time is right here. And then you'll come into the counseling office. This is my office, so you will be directed into my office. I look forward to working with you for the next 3 years. If you have any questions or any concerns, please don't hesitate to come to the counseling office. Thank you.
Wow, 6th graders, I really learned a lot. I know that you're going to have an awesome school year this year. And don't forget, my door is always open if you ever want to stop by and tell me whatever's on your mind. See you during the year.